What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Vault. My name is Money, and today you're tuned into the first ever Vaulties. The Vaulties are an oh my god, would you guys shut up?
Here's what I'm saying. Blacklight exclusive Target right here, and you brought $50.
Come on, can't you do that somewhere else?
Sorry about that.
Before we begin tonight's program, I would like to remind everyone that if you enjoy this video, liking it down below is the best way that you can show support for this channel.
Wait, is this live? I don't even know why I came. That's what she said.
Quite the small production for this, no? Yeah, I had to sell 3 Ronald McDonald glow chases to get into this. Where did all that money go?
Dude, I had to spend $50 and trade in a copy of Wild Hogs to be here.
Well, you're not going to believe this. 4 guys, 2,000 miles. How wild can it get? I got one right here for you.
Hey, do you guys want to go to the mall? We can get pretzels and share some dipping sauces.
Would you shut up? No one wants to go with you.
Hammurabi's code.
Let's just start the program. There were so many events, releases, and changes that happened during 2021, such as Brian Mariotti stepping down as CEO.
Oh, is there a job opening? Here's my resume.
I don't hire for them. Now, this video isn't going to serve as a chronology of events, however. I'm not going to be starting in January and then go month to month all the way up until December, but rather, this video will be a reflection on the entire year. So in short, don't worry, I'll talk about the damn Funko Shop website not working and your precious anime restocks ruining the value somewhere in this video. Now, while based out of the United States, Funko did dabble into other territories this year. There was the infamous Ronald McDonald Glow Chase that was exclusive to Singapore and is now reselling for an incredible markup. But then there was also the 618 event, which is an online shopping event in China that took place in June. Now, Funko's not sparing any expenses this year. They brought Pops to China, they bought a new warehouse, they turned the child into a Macy's Day Parade float for Thanksgiving. But you know, come to think of it, maybe that's why they increased their prices in November. Now, the 618 event showed us the upcoming San Diego Comic-Con sticker, which would, of course, turn out to be FUNKON. Imagine traveling back in time and telling everybody in 2020 that San Diego Comic-Con would be replaced by something called FUNKON. Everybody would think you're crazy.
Hello, I am from the future. I am here to warn you guys about the upcoming FUNKON event, and I swear to God, there is going to be an MF Chicken McNugget Pop.
Bro, we know they changed it to FUNKON McNugget or whatever it was.
Wait. Did I put the wrong year in this or something? What year is it?
It's December of 2021.
So this isn't 2020.
Not today. And definitely not tomorrow.
Also not yesterday. Damn it! I don't know what the that was about. Why don't you go sit down with everybody else and we get into our first award, which is the collector with the most international stickers on their Pops, presented by Chris.
All right. If anyone's looking for the Emerald City Diamond Vaporeon, I'll be selling a couple of these out of my trunk after we are finished here. Friends and family only, none of that goods and services bullshit. All right. So nominees for whatever it is are Top Pops, 95 Pop Snaps, a Funko Popcast, G-Boats Pop Vinyl. And the winner of this very specific category is Top Pops.
Hi guys, Top Pops here, and I'd like to thank Money's Vault for including me in the first ever Vaulties. And even though my award didn't show up in Canada, I'm excited to be a part of the award show.
Wait, your award didn't show up? That sucks.
Well, that's bullshit.
The Vaulties really doesn't have the budget to ship internationally.
Well, maybe next year there will be a bigger budget to ship internationally. I'm just happy to be here.
Doesn't have the budget. I paid $40 to get in here and he's my fiance.
This production couldn't have cost much. There's only like 10 people here.
Yeah, I mean, I had to give up my copy of Wild Hogs just to be here.
And this guy got in for free.
I still don't know where I am.
Story of my life.
Now, FUNKON was Funko's own Comic-Con, allowing them the chance to create their own events in replacement of the delayed San Diego Comic-Con 2021. Now, San Diego was pushed back to November, and Funko most likely didn't want to delay their exclusives, so rather than embarrass themselves and release San Diego exclusives when there wasn't a physical event happening, Funko created FUNKON in its place. FUNKON was, to say the least, interesting. It brought some products that fans were interested in, such as Gang Orca, and it also gave us our first ever diecast pop. But there were also plenty of flops that fans were kind of meh about. I mean, look at this chicken nugget. What the f is this? Now, despite FUNKON replacing San Diego Comic-Con of this year, the other conventions of this year happened as they usually would for the most part. Emerald City Comic-Con was business as usual and is arguably the most consistent Comic-Con of this year, but New York Comic-Con, that was where the confusion was. First of all, why is there a chicken nugget inside of a pumpkin?
If they can put a chicken McNugget and a pumpkin together, what can't they do?
Who do I have to talk to about this?
Dude, trust me, in 2025, things get real weird with milk.
Now, things did get crazy when it came to New York Comic Con this year. You had half of the amount of exclusives that we would usually get for a fall convention in October, but then a little over a month later, you had the rest of them show up for the Festival of Fun. Now, this was the physical Emerald City Comic Con event that was supposed to happen in March, but it got postponed until December because of COVID. Now, this part of the year was extremely confusing, and a lot of collectors felt overwhelmed by the amount of confusion that was going on. The Festival of Fun simply took a little bit of every convention and made it its own.
It's just like Frankenstein's monster.
We've been over this. It's Frankenstein's creature.
Nerd! You fucking idiot!
Now, historically, WonderCon is the smallest convention of the year, and 2021 was no different. We had a very similar system as the previous 2 years for WonderCon. We had lottery winners, a small set of exclusives, and then there were typical lines that were very predictable.
How many times is he gonna call it by the wrong name?
Wait, is it WonderCon or WondrousCon?
WondrousCon!
That didn't help my problem.
He is just beyond help.
I know.
Story of my life.
This next award will be presented by a dear friend of mine via webcam. Everybody, please put your hands together for Wasatch Pop.
What's going on, guys? This is Mason. You're tuning into the YouTube channel Wasatch Pop. Guys, hope you're having a fantastic day, fantastic week, and I am thrilled to be a part of this year's Vaulties. Tonight, I am so excited to be presenting the award for the collector that added the most amount of pops to their collection this year. And the nominees are Paparazzi, Top Pops, Jerry's Got Pops, D-Lo Collects. Whoa, wait a minute. How did I not get nominated for this?
All right, hold up. I handle all HR complaints for Mr. Vault here.
Wait, Vault is really his last name?
I thought it was.
Anyway, that doesn't matter, but the winner of the award is Paparazzi.
This is an honor. I'd like to start off by thanking the Academy, my friends, my family, and my followers, and Taylor Swift. But honestly, this does make a lot of sense. When you collect My Hero Academia and Blacklight, your collection tends to grow very, very quickly.
Yeah, try collecting The Simpsons.
No, but seriously, is Vault his last name?
Now, 2021 was the year of Blacklight Pops. Now, while 2020 saw the release of the first ever Blacklight Pops, 2021 was a thing of nightmares. In May, there was the X-Men release, and then between late June and early July, there was the infamous Eddie Brock fiasco. First spotted at Funko HQ, Blacklight Eddie Brock became one of the most talked about items among the community. Target, who never releases items with street dates, just set this item free, and upon its release, it was reselling for over $200. Thankfully, it would end up restocking in late August, but by that point, people had already spent a couple $100 to get this thing. After its launch, September rolled around with the Age of Infinity set. Again, the street date meant nothing to Target. Almost as much of a nightmare as the Funko Shop Ghost Rider. And as much of a nightmare as the Ghost Rider Funko Shop launch was, there is no other iconic duo quite like Target and Blacklight Pops. I think there's only one other thing that comes to mind, and that's gasoline and a flame. But you can't talk about Blacklight Pops and not talk about the Alice in Wonderland Blacklight set, right? This is probably one of the most drawn-out releases in Funko's history. These Blacklight Alice in Wonderland Pops were announced on April 6th, but they didn't drop on the Funko Shop until July 15th, literally 2 months later. It became a running joke with every announcement that people would comment on Funko's tweets or Instagram posts asking them when they would drop this set, and then all of a sudden, on a random Thursday, they dropped in the middle of the morning. I think the only other pop that had a longer running joke than this was Pietro from WandaVision. Get it? Running? It's a joke?
I was just making a joke.
You're the joke!
Pietro was announced on February 15th and didn't go live until April 12th, again another 2 months later. Now, Funko promised a Pietro restock after it sold out instantly, and then in mid-August, its page was taken off of the Funko website, essentially confirming there would never be a restock. Then, the craziest thing happened. He actually restocked on September 15th, literally 5 months after its initial drop.
And our next award is collector most likely to eat Chili's. Chili's, and the winner is Drew.
He just stepped out to get Chili's.
I fucking love Chili's.
Are you joking?
I don't care enough to joke about it.
Now, Galactus also served as a galactic pain in the ass for Marvel fans this year in more ways than one. It was first revealed that Galactus would be getting its own blacklight pop around the midpoint of the year, but then to add insult to injury, it would be the first ever blacklight chase. Then shortly after this announcement, the FUNKON Galaxy Galactus, limited to 1,500 pieces, was announced. Now, interestingly enough, a pretty popular custom artist in the community, Abernaffy Customs, did a Galaxy version of this Galactus months before Funko did it. Did Funko see this idea and copy it, as the evidence is pretty shocking, or was it just a happy coincidence? Regardless of which side of this coin you land on, this controversy raised the question, should Funko do an artist series line made by community members? I guarantee you that a majority of these artists can make something much better than this. I mean, this thing just needs to be incinerated.
Did someone say incinerated? I can get my flamethrower from the car.
Did this man just say flamethrower?
I've seen it. It's pretty big.
Not my worst Friday night.
So am I getting the flamethrower or what?
We're all set with that.
It's okay, little guy.
Now, in late 2020, a truck carrying World of Warcraft exclusives caught fire, and the entire shipment was lost in flames.
I had nothing to do with that. I plead the fifth.
So, that guy bringing back Chili's for everybody, or?
And then this year in 2021, Funko would go on to replace these items and release them mid-year. Thankfully, nobody was injured in the accident, and the pops were the only thing to get destroyed. But that's the problem with physical products. Their boxes can get damaged, they can take extra time in shipping, or in this case, they can catch on fire. This is why, in theory, Funko NFT is a great idea.
Does everyone watching at home at least know what NFT stands for?
I'm pretty sure it stands for not for trade.
That can't be right.
No, seriously, it's because you can't trade them away because they sell out so quickly.
Okay, but that's not what it stands for. It probably stands for never fake taxes.
That's some good advice, but I think it stands for no free tomatoes.
Okay, it doesn't stand for no free tomatoes or never fake your taxes.
I fake my taxes yearly.
Straight from the Funko blog, Funko describes their digital figures as non-fungible tokens, or NFTs, are digital collectibles featuring Funko's unique stylized figures. These NFT packs were first based around the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but Funko would then go on to release Big Boy NFT, Pop Rocks NFT, and a few others throughout the rest of the year. These NFTs were available in two separate packs, 5 cards for $10 or 17 cards for $30, and the odds of pulling rarer NFTs weren't great, but if you were able to pull a legendary, mastery, or grail, you could cash it in for a physical pop, which is actually pretty cool. Do you know what isn't cool? The silver 1 out of 1 Freddy sold for $15,000 3 days after they went live. It is going to be interesting to look forward to the future of this in the upcoming year. You're looking to buy a new car? Just pull this guy from an NFT pack and you're set. The most controversial NFT of this year is easily the Bob Ross NFT, which is also the last one released in 2021. The Bob Ross estate is going on record saying that they don't want to tamper Ross's name with gimmicks such as NFT or things of that nature, but Funko went ahead and made it anyway. After about 18,000 packs went unsold on the day of launch, they were taken offline and were marked as never to be sold again.
Our next award will be presented by an incredible collector from our community and a dear friend of mine. Please give it up for Mr. Snowden's Neighborhood.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the neighborhood. It's your favorite neighbor, Snowden here. Good to see you. And today, I am presenting the collector most likely to wear Crocs while toy hunting. We couldn't have come up with a shorter one for that one, huh, money? I digress. The nominees are... well, it looks like only one person is nominated. And coincidentally, it's the person whose merchandise I'm wearing. It's the Big Poop Head, a.k.a. Beard Pop Hunter.
You two, what's the deal? Bit of Pop on here. Today, people, I won a Vaulties for most likely to wear Crocs. I love wearing Crocs. Ain't no shame in that. Y'all already know the deal. I love Crocs so much. Got a brand new pack right here.
Somebody shut that guy up.
As surprising as wearing Crocs, Funko finally acquired the licensing to Seinfeld. Seinfeld was one of those licenses that fans had been begging for, very similar to The Office. Now, we probably should avoid using The Office as a scale for this, though, because, I mean, The Office got out of hand very quickly this year.
Speaking of nominations, how about we change my award from most likely to wear Crocs to most hyped about Seinfeld pops? How about that?
I handle all HR complaints from Mr. Vault. Stop.
Vault is your last name? Like legally?
I'll allow that.
Mr. Vault allows it.
Okay, you're at like a 9 right now, and I need you to take it down to like a 3.
Now, as controversial as wearing Crocs, on May 27th, Funko revealed the first images of Funko heads, a wearable head that looks like a Funko Pop. I mean, it makes sense. It's perfect for Halloween costumes. Now, granted, they didn't release in time for Halloween, but kids could wear them for trick-or-treating next year, or in many collectors' cases, they'll probably just wear them for the fun of it. But it seems like a missed opportunity that these were not lining the walls of every Spirit Halloween this year. Funko dabbled in a few different unique avenues this year, taking the typical Pop figure and really raising the bar on it. And the Pop heads are just one example of this. We'll start with the classic Funko and Sims crossover that happened in October. Again, name a more iconic duo.
Me and Chili's.
2021 also gave us our first ever diecast Pop, which is a metal figure enclosed in a display case. Funko would go on to release other diecast Pops in 2021, such as Batman and Iron Man, which retail for $50 each. Another example of putting a new spin on the typical Funko Pop are Funko ornaments. On August 25th, Funko celebrated their Festival of Fun, which prepared collectors for the upcoming holiday-related items. Funko ornaments were announced, allowing collectors to decorate their Christmas trees with small Funko Pops.
Or a menorah. Just saying.
And while on the subject of the Festival of Fun, it's definitely worth talking about the ways that Funko got creative with their announcements this year, as they began to theme days and sometimes full weeks around a specific line of Pops. Now, as I said, the Festival of Fun is just one example of this.
Who would want to eat that?
I'd try anything once.
We also got a Funko Fun TV announcing Halloween-themed items during a week called Funkoween. These items would be released from August through October, and this Fun TV announcement focused on horror and Halloween items. I guess the only thing scarier than these reveals was how Target handled their Diamond Bulbasaur release, or FYE getting an exclusive with the Chase.
Look what I found alone at Chili's.
You never sent back your RSVP, you bitch.
Why am I here?
Well, that just kind of hurts my feelings.
That's what it is.
So, somebody won an award about Crocs. Good old Lenny over there. He has a flamethrower and he clogged the toilet.
Hey!
It's unraveling pretty quickly.
Safe to say I didn't miss much. You got a permit for that flamethrower? There's cops here.
There's cops here?
What's going on?
I think I double parked.
And then there was Cartoon Classics, showcasing dozens of brand new Pops from the animation line, such as Courage the Cowardly Dog, Adventure Time, and Powder Toast Man.
Alright, since you've been such an asshole, get up here and present an award.
Fine, give me this stupid thing.
This award is the most successful Funko Pop flipper. A flipper is defined as an individual who buys items just to resell them at a higher price. And the winner is... oh wow, it looks like it's a tie between Chris and Money. Congratulations, you two.
I didn't think I was allowed to win at my own award show.
Should we hold hands?
Yeah, that's right.
Guy time!
We then got our first ever music-centric announcement, Popapalooza. This two-day event featured dozens of brand new music icons that would be released throughout the year, with highlights including John Lennon, brand new pop albums, and Green Day. This reveal also gave us a Pearl Jam 5-pack as a common release.
I f***ing love multi-packs.
And then later in the year, Pearl Jam would go on to reveal their own zombie variant of that same 5-pack.
Yeah!
Popapalooza also gave us this BTS 7-pack that went to Walmart.
Holy f***ing shit!
Whatever you do not tell them about the Bad Batch 5-pack.
The what?
There was also Football Day, but the largest Funko event for new products in 2021 was hands down Funko Toy Fair. Now, prior to 2020, Funko attended both the London Toy Fair and New York Toy Fair. However, 2021 was the first year where Funko decided to take matters into their own hands and create their own event, Funko Toy Fair. Over the span of 4 days, Funko announced over 100 new products that would be released throughout the rest of the year. 2021 was also the year that Funko's Foodies continued to grow for some reason. Although originally announced in late 2020, Foodies added dozens of brand new items to warm the shelves of your local Hot Topic. Now, most of the Funko Shop Foodies didn't sell well, such as the Halloween cereals that launched with these watches that cost way too much money. And the Lucky Charms cereal box is one of the biggest flops of this year, sitting around in stock for months after its release. And that's actually a nice segue to talk about this year's Funko Shop in general. Rather than announcing when the releases would drop and when they would drop, Funko went through this entire year doing blind drops. Now, previously, we'd see items typically dropping on Monday, Wednesday, or Fridays around 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but it wasn't anything like that this year. We saw the aforementioned Alice in Wonderland Blacklight set drop on a random Thursday at like 11 a.m. Now, I would argue that these random drops were annoying. At at least they were rarely an issue with checking out on their website because people were scrounging to get in there. And up until New York Comic Con, Funko's website was actually capable of a lot, and it could manage a lot of traffic strain.
Our next award will be for...
Hold that thought, Moolah. I'm going to be selling some pops out of the back of my car after this. 10% off PPG, so let me know.
No. Do you have multi-packs?
You cannot resell pops in here. I'm not going to tell you this again.
Yeah, I'm not selling them in here. I'm selling them out of my car.
What kind of car do you drive?
What's it matter?
I just wanted to, compare. I have a Honda Civic, so I just wanted to flex on you real quick.
He's paying full price.
No one is buying anything. I am not going to condone the resale of pops in here.
Don't worry, the restocks are gonna keep a coming, and that guy's gonna end up homeless before you know it.
And even more so, this year was the year of restocks. Tiana from Princess and the Frog was reprinted on the Funko shop in early October, and over the course of the entire year, the entire wave of Attack on Titan pops restocked. Now, the prices on this set dropped over the course of the year, which of course is a double-edged sword. More product means more fans get their hands on these items, but restocks kill the value on the secondary market. Now, Hot Topic is infamous for restocking their exclusives and apparently making them New York Comic Con exclusives for some reason.
Our next award will be the Funko collector with the most Funko spirit. And although all of our nominees are filled with Funko spirit, only one can take home the coveted Vaultie. And the nominees are Odd Shadow, Samaj the Disciple, Sidekick Inc., and We Gotta Have Our Pops. And the winner is Odd Shadow.
Yo tubers, what's good? Odd Shadow here today. And damn does it feel good to win a Money Vaultie. Thank you so much, Money, for putting this event together. I'm absolutely feeling the Funko spirit. Odd Shadow signing out.
It's because I take them out of the box, isn't it, Money?
Whatever. I'm more of a sneaker guy anyway.
We mainly collect WWE Elite figures anyways.
And Hello Kitty flocked figures.
Woo! Alright, you all can go yourselves then.
And that's exactly what happened to every soda collector this year. Funko Soda nearly doubled its numbers of items this year, introducing new soda based on popular characters like Scarlet Witch, Edna Mode, Chester the Cheetah, and Mr. Monopoly for some reason. Funko Soda is at the peak of its hype right now, and with the amount of releases this year, 2022 is going to be a huge year for soda. And I think it's worth noting that 2021 was also the first Funko Soda to have 2 chases, as if worrying about getting one wasn't enough.
Here you go, man.
Ah, thank you. I was really thirsty. What is this? Hey, I got Crash Bandicoot. You want to trade? Look, I know I'm your +1, but I am hopelessly confused right now.
Listen, man, we all are. Check it out. I got 3 different Charizards here. PSA 9, that's a 10, that's a 9. This is Japanese
happening
EX
right
Charizards.
And Funko Soda isn't the only product from Funko that isn't based on a pop. You also have Funko Gold, a brand new line from Funko that showcases sports and music icons in this unique fashion. It's very reminiscent of Wacky Wobblers, but instead of Homer Simpson, it's Tom Brady. Funko Popsies were also announced in the last month of 2021, but it's still a bit too early to see whether or not these will sell well. But you know what doesn't sell well? My least favorite part of Funko this year, and that is Funko Art Series. Now, Amazon and Target were battling all year to see who would win the award Most Artist Series Pops, and spoiler alert, they both won. Amazon received a bunch of Art Series Disney Pops this year. Goofy, Baloo, Chip, Dale, you name it, Amazon had it. But a majority of their Artist Series Pops were Disney related. The only exception was this Avengers Infinity Saga 6-pack.
Fuck yeah!
This is still an art series, they just, well, this exists. Let's just leave it at that. Target, on the other hand, mostly got Marvel-themed Artist Series Pops. They also got the Emerald City Yoda, which was announced as an art series, and then Funko took it back and said, sorry, we didn't mean to do that. And Target actually had a pretty big year for Funko products this year. Through the Years was a Marvel event that happened all throughout 2021 with 4 different categories: Timeless Age, Patriotic Age, Infinity Age, and Amazing Age. Each of these ages featured new Marvel products from art series to Blacklight to standard figures. Then during the month of November, Funko Fridays came back with a new Funko product every single Friday in November, and it's also worth noting that Target finally got their own TargetCon sticker. First it was a t-shirt, then it was a sticker. What's next? Temporary tattoos in order to get what you want from Target?
We would like to welcome Lenny Bag of Lug Nuts to the stage to present our next award. How are you, everybody? So I'm going to be presenting the award for...
Yeah, go Lenny!
Thanks, Julio. So I'm going to be presenting the award for...
Yeah, presenting, woo!
Yep, that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to be presenting the award for Pop Collector who is most likely to commit a misdemeanor.
Are they really presenting an award about arson? Is this really happening?
It's better to just go with it. But I brought spaghetti. It's uncooked though. I like it because it How's that crunch? Do you want some?
And the winner is me.
Yeah, Lenny, let's go!
So I'd like to take this time to thank Bruce Lee, Michael Jordan, Derek Jeter, Bruce Lee, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Valente Rodriguez, Bruce Lee, Daniel Craig, my dad, my sleep apnea machine, my 3D ultra whitening strips, my 10-pound dumbbells, Keanu Reeves kill streak from John Wick, Nickelback, Kryptonite by 3 Doors Down, Bugs Bunny, Scuba Jonesy, Charizard, and my 3 times a day omega-3 fish oil supplements. I was born on a cloudy night on November 17th.
Okay, we're done. Go sit down, man.
It was a windy night.
And I'm pretty sure people were willing to commit arson in order to get their hands on this pop right here. The pop-in-a-box Wanda Maximoff from Avengers Endgame. Now, people were going nuts for Wanda Pops this year, and in early 2021, Pop-in-a-Box announced that they would have their own Scarlet Witch Pop, but since it wasn't a part of the WandaVision line, they wanted to postpone it for a few months so it didn't get confusing with the other releases, so fans eagerly waited. Then once it was released, fans were so excited for it. Funko did release a bunch of monthly items to hold fans over though. Here's the Avengers Swarma scene, and then here's the Captain America Year of the Shield set. But Marvel wasn't the only franchise to get something that released little by little this year. We had a Harry Potter set that released little by little that was okay. And then Star Wars got in on the fun as well by getting a GameStop exclusive Bounty Hunter set that all joined together to create this pretty cool display. And while we're here, let's talk about this terrible GameStop sticker that changed the fate of the world. And while we're talking about change, let's talk about how Funko changed the renders on boxes this year.
You guys know I don't make these decisions, right?
You suck.
Now, prior to 2021, Funko's box showed legitimate art of the pop on every side of the box. However, when the Qui-Gon Jinn Amazon exclusive leaked, fans debated its legitimacy because it showed a render of the pop rather than a drawing. It was shortly discovered that Funko would be changing from these drawings to pop renders, which upset the community as a whole. Now, these renderings in general tend to make the boxes look more like customs and legitimate products, so I understand the upheaval upon their release.
You guys don't have a response to that one?
We already processed this one.
Our next award of the night will be the collector with the most amount of bootleg items in their collection. And the nominees are Just a Geek from the 305, Misa Pops, Funko Pez Head, and from Bootleg Heroes, Mikey. And the winner is Mikey from Bootleg Heroes. Congratulations!
Fuck yeah, let's go! Yeah, let's go! And first off, I wanted to give a big thanks to my bootleg baby Yoda. I wouldn't be here without him. I love you so much.
Changing boxes have made some collectors feel that these boxes look more like customs or fakes rather than the old art style that boxes used to have. And in a similar vein of changing boxes, Funko also changed the box designs on some different franchises. Game of Thrones changed for the 4th time, Avatar The Last Airbender released with a darker box as opposed to the white one that we previously had. You'd think that by using the same box or whatnot, it would save Funko money, but I guess they don't have to worry about saving money because they're flying a giant Grogu across downtown Manhattan in November.
Our next award will be the collector in a YouTube series that has gone the longest without talking.
Oh, that's pretty meta.
And the winner is Sal. You know, I'd offer to say that you could, say a few words for an acceptance speech or something, but I know you're not doing the whole talking thing.
No, I can say a few words.
Oh, okay.
For the amount of time that I spent not talking, this really isn't worth it.
Oh, okay. A little rude of you, but I can make it worth your while. How about an art series Miles Morales? Is that doing it for you?
This is somehow even worse than the Vaulties.
Oh.
So, I'm gonna give this back to you.
I could talk for days about 2021. After collecting Funko for 6 years, I'm still surprised with the amount of products they can release in a year. We've seen Dorbs come and go. We've seen smaller retailers turn into exclusive grabbing giants. We've seen Toys R Us rise and fall. And 2021 is no exception to the vast changes we've seen and the crazy controversies we're so used to. As this year comes to an end, I'm sure I missed plenty of things that happened this year, so make sure you share your favorite or least favorite 2021 release down below in the comments.
And I think I can speak for everyone when I say I cannot wait to see what 2022 holds.
Make the video about the plastic inserts.
That video's coming in 2023.
What about a video about bootleg pops?
It's coming next month. Subscribe for more.
Thank you so much for tuning into the first ever Vaulties. Make sure you like this video down below and leave a comment with your favorite memory from Funko in 2021.
So this is live.
So what does everyone want to do after this? Can we finally go to the mall and get pretzels?
No.
What about ice skating?
No. I really just want to go home.
Woo! Party runs!
Alright!
Yeah.
So, how about we stay up all night and play Boggle?
Not my worst Friday night.
And for now, this is Money's Vault signing off.
Oh, Vault is his last name.
Everybody get the f*** out of my house!